have very good news. Okay, let me get it from the top. Let me get it from the start. Today is April 1st. I have no idea when this video is going to go into a vlog, but today is April 1st, 2024, and a lot has happened between March and April. A lot has happened in the last week of March, especially. I found a new flat. I am about to move. I should be getting my things organized. I should be boxing up my books and, I don't know, getting things ready for me to move. But today there's something very special happening. As you guys have seen on the channel for the last couple of weeks, I have been doing many collaborations with great content creators that I have admired for such a long time. Like, for example, iVideo Cultist, The North Switch, creators that I used to binge watch, you know, and now I get to create with them. I am really very happy for this phase that the channel is going through. But today I am going to film with none other than Olivia Graves, known by everybody who is in this spiritual community as the Witch of Wanderlust. That's why I am all pretty like this with red lipstick. And I just realized that I am 1 hour early. Over here in France, we just started summertime in the clocks. So I realized that the time that we had scheduled for our interview is actually now 1 hour after. So as soon as I realized that, I decided to sit down for a minute and get these updates going. You guys, I have no idea how I'm going to do with especially the little herbal cabinet that I keep over there with all those little jars and everything, because I really liked the apartment that I found, especially because of the location. Everything that I could wish for is within a walking distance, so that's all great. But my room is not very big, so I'm not really sure where exactly I'm gonna put my plants, where I'm gonna put my cabinet. I will not be able to take everything that is in here. Like bookshelf, there's the armchair here, the velvet armchair. I will not be able to take all of those things with me, my desk. And all of this is a very big, maybe lesson, or at least food for thought when it comes to letting go of things. I think that this phase that my life is going through talks a lot about letting go of things that don't serve anymore, letting go of things that are not right, and letting go of things that we would still like to have. I would love to be able to take this bookshelf with me. It is great, I really like it, but I will not have space for it. So best I can do is take the books out of it and take them with me. So letting go can be so difficult, so challenging. Leaving things behind, leaving things that you chose and you gathered so intently. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you're gonna have to leave that behind. I don't know. It really makes me think about the importance of thanking the objects and accepting that we are going to part ways, and that's okay, it's part of life. Also, this armchair, I am really going to miss this armchair. It is super comfortable, so cozy for reading, but it's so big. I will not have space for that in my room. But well, what is life if not a constant change, right? It's the only certainty. There are only two things in life that are for certain: death and change. Everything changes all the time. We don't really know what we're doing, where we're going. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling right now. But all of this moment is so bittersweet. You know, I'm about to sit here and have a video call with Olivia, a person whose channel I watched for hours on end. It was my inspiration to start talking about spirituality on YouTube. So you have no idea how much it means to me to sit here and have her on a call with me, and I get to ask her questions, you know, and exchange ideas with this person who I find so interesting. And at the same time, I am about to leave things behind and move houses. I am going to have flatmates for the very first time in my life. I think it's gonna be alright, I think it's gonna be a good experience, but at the same time, I don't really know what to expect. It's something I've never done before, and I'm gonna leave some things behind, things that I really would like to keep, things that I chose carefully, you know, for myself, but I will not be able to take with me. I have a Taurus rising, so my belongings, my things are really near and dear to my heart. They are really important to me, so leaving things behind is something I struggle with to an extent, because at the core I am a Gemini, so at the end of the day it's not really a big deal, but I'm like, Anyway, I think I look so good. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take some pictures. You know, it's not every day that I wear red lipstick, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. And yeah, in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna have Olivia in a call with me. Who would have thought? God, like 2 years ago when I discovered the witchcraft content creators and all, and I started watching many of them, if I could like go back in time 2 years and tell myself that in a couple of years I would be working, collaborating with those creators, I would so not believe that. God. I think I'm good at manifesting things. I don't know, I think I am. So, I'm gonna go take some pictures, and maybe you're gonna see them on Instagram later. Who knows? So the collab with Olivia was so much fun. It was so nice to have a conversation with her. I can say that I had a great time. I think it was nice for her as well. And right now I am kind of paralyzed because I'm supposed to start packing my things to move, but I am like, I don't even know where to start. And I'm like, is this really happening? Do I have to deal with it right now? Do I really? I think I'm gonna go eat some popcorn and then I will come back to it later. I have bubble wrap. I got bubble wrap for my little jars and containers right here. And also my mugs. I am very protective of my mugs. Nobody touches my mugs, nobody uses my mugs unless I willingly share. If I really like you, I will share my mugs with you. Otherwise, do not touch them. So, bubble wrap for my containers and my mugs. But now I'm like, is this enough bubble wrap? And also, I don't have boxes. I kept postponing, I'm gonna get boxes next week and now it's too late. I have to move and I don't have boxes. I have some Amazon boxes. I think it's gonna have to do. I am so overwhelmed right now. If there's something that Americans got right, is peanut butter and jelly. So I got myself into a more comfortable outfit and I decided to eat these things instead of popcorn. That would have taken too much time because then I would want to watch a movie and I would end up just procrastinating the entire evening. And I don't know why I am feeling so nervous about packing and everything. I need juice. Why am I nervous? I think I am nervous about having flatmates because I am a very organized person and I really enjoy finding things in the place where I left them. Having people disorganizing my space and like getting things dirty, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that, I have to admit. But like everything is like a process of adapting, right? I really want to have a bond with my flatmates, to become friends with them. I will arrive at the apartment offering them a tarot reading, because if they're curious or somewhat interested, that's going to be a nice thing to, I don't know, a conversation starter at least. They don't know I practice anything spiritual yet, but they are about to find out. I also think that change is something scary. It's something intimidating, right? And moving houses for me is really a very big deal. I am in another country and I'm going to live on my own for the first time in Europe. This is a big deal. If something comes up, I don't have who to call. Basically, I don't have anywhere else to go. So that's a little bit frightening, wouldn't you agree? But well, I have survived worse things. Gotta admit, gotta face the facts. Like now, this is about to happen. It's not just thinking about it, thinking about how it's gonna be, planning or whatever. It is happening. I have to pack. Oh my god. Like, this is not a drill. This is for real now. I don't know if tomorrow I will still sleep here or in the new apartment. I don't know. I don't know if there's a blanket there. I didn't see a blanket. Now, do I have to buy a blanket? Oh my god. But the good thing about it all is the movement. It is the feeling that my life is in movement, things are happening, I'm going somewhere. Yeah, that's the good part of it. I gotta pack. Okay, I'm gonna get some music playing and we're gonna get this started. Let's go. So hello. I am filming directly from the metro station. Not metro, it's the RER. And you know what? I am having a day off. I have put a lot of effort and a lot of work into moving and getting everything into place. Not everything is into place yet, by the way. The house is a mess. My room especially is a mess. So I told myself, you know what? I deserve to go to town. I deserve to go to the city. So I am going to Châtelet to find a place to have lunch. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to visit Montmartre or Père Lachaise. We're gonna find out soon. At it and think, well, there's nothing so special about Châtelet anyway. Why were you so like, what's the point of this for you? I'm gonna tell you. During 2023, I was basically locked up in the suburbs. There was a lot going on in my personal life. I'm not gonna get into details about that now, like here for the world to see. But to me, it is very important and very significant that now I can get in the train and in 30 minutes I am in the city. It's just a pity that apparently they are renovating that thing over there because it's kind of pretty. So basically, I don't know where I'm going now. I don't know and I don't care. I'm gonna find out soon enough. I will find a place to eat and I'm gonna enjoy myself. That's the plan. And man, it feels good to be in the city again. To do, you know what I really want to do? I want to know the city like the palm of my hand. I want to know Paris like I was born here or something. Maybe that's a little bit wild of me to want as a foreigner, but this is the goal. I want to really know the city very well. And, you know, find those little special places. Yeah, that's the quest. I'm not gonna be able to do that in a day, obviously, but we have to start somewhere, right? Listen, there has been a change of plans. I just reached out to a friend and they are available to hang out, so we're gonna meet soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to wait for them for a little while, so I came over to Saint-Jacques. La Tour de Saint-Jacques. La Tour de Saint-Jacques. I think that's how it's called. And I am going to join those people over there, lay down on the grass and, I don't know, read for a little bit while I wait for my friend. So let's go. Every time we meet, somehow we kind of struggle to really find one another, and this time it's no different. So my friends just sent me their location. I am going to find them on the other side here. This is Pigalle.
Oi! Depois de 3 séculos. Meu Deus!
Que dificuldade! Toda vez isso.
Que ótimo!
Mas o importante é que no
final...
final...
gravando?
Eu tô gravando, né? Que eu sou blogueira.
Bem, meninas. Onde a gente vai?
Eu não sei, eu sei que eu quero comer um docinho.
Eu quero comer um sorvete.
Sorvete? É uma boa ideia. Será que tem aquele negócio italiano por aqui? Como é que chama?
Acho que tem lá pra cima.
Olha, a gente vai registrar aqui algumas reclamações. O meu editor vai sofrer pra botar a legenda nisso aqui.
Tanto que ele não vai sofrer. Gente, mas é sério, assim, é uma coisa que você já acorda, parece que nada funciona.
Mas aí eu tava falando pra Thadeu, é Mercúrio retrógrado,
não tem outra coisa.
É o eclipse, é a lua nova, tudo ao mesmo tempo. Então é o caos na Terra. Dedo no cu e gritaria.
É isso. A vontade que você tem é de chegar dentro de um determinado lugar e explodir. Sabe? Não tem outra solução que não seja isso. Mas é isso.
É isso. Aqueles dias que dá tudo errado.
Faz parte, né, da vida.
É. Mas agora a gente vai no Amorino.
Os humilhados serão exaltados.
Os humilhados serão exaltados.
Um dia nunca dependeremos de metrô.
Em nome de Jesus.
A nossa casa vai ser essa aqui, ó.
Vai ser essa aqui, ó. Nossa futura casa.
Total. Bem naquele estilo.
Vamos comprar.
Deixa eu ver o que a gente faz aqui. Por esse lado.
Por aqui tá. É muito charme. Suco de Paris. É isso aqui. Momento de blogueiragem. A criança fazendo questionamentos aqui.
A pachorra. A gata teve a pachorra de me encarar aqui atrás, ó. A mini querida aqui atrás.
Como é que ela olha? Ali nós temos a procissão. A procissão.
Jesus indo fazer a caminhada no Monte das Sete Chaves.
Lá vão ele. Ai, é um prazer rir de turista, né?
Ai, gente, quem não tem nada pra fazer faz isso. A gente não tem nada pra fazer.
E é segunda-feira hoje, então nós somos o quê? Privilegiadas.
Horário de herdeiras.
Herdeiras. Herdeiras. Só que não, né?
Quem dera. Quem dera.
Quem dera.
A criança com um negócio na cabeça. Ai, gente.
A gente ganha pouco, mas se diverte.
Muito pouco, por inclusive, por sinal, muito pouco. A gente ganha muito pouco. Quem vê a gente falando mal das pessoas aqui, acha que a gente deve ganhar o quê? Uns 3 mil por mês, sabe?
É, e que a gente tem alguém pra limpar nossa casa.
Nem 900 a gente tá ganhando, sabe? Todo dia brigando com a Capra.
Esse é um problema que eu não tenho, mas...
Pagar o aluguel. Olha que
não tá fácil a vida da Patricinha aqui em Montmartre.
O dia que a criança tá pedindo arrego ali atrás já.
A criança não aguenta mais subir ali, ó.
Tadinha,
Subindo ladeira. Não aguenta mais.
A criança, coitada.
Tô até mancando.
Tá mancando.
Outra coisa também que é interessante é o prazer de rir de criança se dando mal, né? Eu acho que é uma coisa que a gente desenvolve depois de ser au pair.
Sim, depois que você é au pair, você passa a ter uma observação diferente em relação a
E você tem prazer de ver a criança se ferrando.
Eu acho que não prazer, mas você fala assim, a vida vai te ensinar. A vida vai te ensinar muita coisa. Assim.
Deus que me perdoe.
Nossa, sim. Mas isso.
É depois do au pair. É o pós-au pair. Você fica assim.
Impactada.
Maligna.
Traumatizada. Esse é o nome. Quando você passa fome, quando você sofre violência doméstica, sabe?
Abusos.
Abusos.
Todos os tipos de abusos.
Todos. Desde não toca no meu café.
Cadê o meu pão?
Cadê o meu pão? Quem comeu o último pedaço de queijo? Ridículo, sabe? É uma coisa assim que, se você for parar pra pensar, você explodiria essas pessoas numa bomba só.
Sim, você amarraria todas em uma bomba. O cachorro!
Parece uma miniatura de leitão, né?
Parece um leitãozinho.
O leitãozinho da selva, porque assim... a gente confunde entre uma capivara e um cachorro. Meu Deus. Acho que as pessoas que moram nesse bairro, elas estão tão cansadas de morar aqui, porque assim, é morro em cima de morro. Gente.
Eu também acho, olha essa ladeira. Olha isso, imagina você subir isso todo dia. Ainda tem aquelas escadarias lá que a gente subiu também.
É tipo aquela historinha do João em Pé de Feijão, que o monstro mora no céu. Aí você mais você caminha, pior vai ficando, sabe? É muito essa história.
É isso.
Esse agora tá fazendo frio.
Aí começou a chegar uma brisa refrescante. Uhum. Ai, olha essa luz. Essa luz natural.
É, uma luz entre cadê o sol e a chuva tá chegando.
É, eu acho que vai chover. A gente tá muito idosa, sentado na praça falando mal dos outros. Ai, vai chover. Ai, tá esfriando, né?
Total, assim.
Ai, vamos dar mais uma volta.
Gente, a gente tá aqui em Montmartre hoje. 2 meninas. E aqui as notificações chegando. E a gente, até agora há pouco, a gente tava só, assim, zoando as crianças que estavam caminhando com os pais, que já não aguentam mais.
Delas.
Que elas já não aguentam mais de tanto caminhar, porque assim, aqui parece Ouro Preto.
Ouro Preto.
Ó, só a ladeira que tem aqui. Em cima. Ou seja, quanto mais você sobe, pior vai ficando. Entende? E a gente tá aqui, gente.
A gente tá aqui bem senhora burguesa, julgando, olhando e julgando.
Porque não temos nada pra fazer. Porque aqui é literalmente o horário de herdeiro. Não, volta.
Herdeiras,
A
vamos.
gente vai caminhar. E agora, assim, o que a gente pode fazer? A gente pode apresentar o bairro nesse vlog das meninas.
Vlog das meninas.
Gente, ali literalmente tem o quê? Tem essa rua que parece uma ladeira do tipo... Ó. Mais esse caminho. A gente vai lá pra cima. Na verdade, se a gente virar esse aqui seria mais legal, que dá pra mostrar essa rua aqui, ó. Vou mostrar pra vocês onde uma cantora francesa muito famosa vivia. Uma cantora de origem egípcia, francesa, franco-egípcia.
Sim, quem era?
Quem é? Esqueci o nome dela. Esqueci, eu ia falar da Lila.
Famosa quem?
Famosa quem? Esqueci o nome dela, mas corta o vídeo que depois eu vou passar o nome dela pra
Depois
vocês.
a gente insere o nome da cantora aqui em algum lugar.
Vocês vão saber. Uma hora ou outra vocês vão saber de quem que ela... Mas como vocês podem ver, tá vendo? Essas portas, esses apartamentos... Olha que gracinha.
Ai, que bonitinho.
Fofo, né?
Fofo.
Muito fofo. Então, a famigerada cantora, que eu já nem sei mais quem é,
A cantora sem nome.
cantora sem nome, ela morava... Ah, ali tá escrito, ó.
Ah, ali tem o nome dela.
Tem o nome dela que eu vou falar pra vocês agora, qual é o nome da gata. E assim, vou mostrar aqui agora...
Olha essa luz, olha essa luz. Chega um pouquinho mais pra cá.
Luz natural.
Olha, natural.
Natural, amores. Natural.
Ali está o nome da cantora, Dalida. Viveu nesta casa de 62 a 87. E os seus amigos de Montmartre não esquecerão. É sobre isso. Veja só como são as coisas. Como o destino trabalha de formas misteriosas. Hoje eu saí de casa pensando, tá, eu vou lá almoçar. E aí depois ou eu vou em Père Lachaise ou eu vou em Montmartre. Porque eu ainda não visitei o cemitério lá, em Montmartre.
Estamos de frente.
Aí veja só, a gente andando, se baladando, se promenadiando pelas ruas de Paris. E a gente dá de cara com quem? Quem é esse muro? Quem é esse muro?
O próprio cemitério.
As gatas góticas.
As mais.
Infelizmente, o cemitério está fechado porque já são quase 7 horas da
Eu
noite.
acho que não parece.
Não parece, mas são quase 7 horas, então o cemitério está fechado. Dá pra ver ali um pouquinho, ó, de alguns túmulos e tal. Grande, né? Mas não vai ser hoje que eu vou visitar, porque ele tá fechado. Bonitos os túmulos, menina. Outro dia eu volto, não tem problema não. So, it's been a month that I am in the new apartment. On Patreon, I have done a home tour, a complete tour of my bedroom. Oh look, here's Fatima, my little stuffed animal. Yes, I am soon 32 and I have a stuffed animal. It's good for your mental health, I can assure you. Tea. Who loves tea? Tell me in the comments if you love tea, because I do. Well, as I was saying, it's been a month that I am here in the new apartment. I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit weird. I have some sun coming through the window here, and even though it's a little bit gray outside, it's a nice day. Maybe I could try to get it down a little bit. Does it look better? I think it does, right? A little bit less light coming in. So, the experience so far, I have to say that my plants, some of my plants, not all, luckily, some of my plants really suffered with moving over. My rosemary plant is in really bad shape because it was in the dark for several days and it kind of passed out. Now I've put it outside and I'm trying to bring it back to life. It's not dead. It's not in its best shape. I'm hoping for the best there, but Rosemary is not looking good. And also my other plant, I forgot how it is called, but in Portuguese it's called Maravilha. I will ask the editor to add a picture of it here so you can see what plant I'm talking about. I took the seeds of that plant from a walk I did at the pet cemetery. You can find all that pet cemetery thing in one of my vlogs. I'm gonna link it up here in the cards and also in the description down below for you to take a look. But I got the seeds of that plant at the pet cemetery. I planted it. It grew marvelous, beautiful, green, vivacious, and then I moved. I left it outside for a couple of days. Not a couple of days, maybe a week. And then now it's looking terrible. I'm really worried about it. I put it inside and I'm also trying to bring it back to life, but it's not looking good for Maravilha either. I have Valkyria over here, which is the Dumpscane, Araci, the aloe vera. I have RuPaul right over here, which is my Rue plant. I got my rose, I got the black nightshade. I wasn't able to bring all my plants. I wasn't able to bring all of the furniture that I had in the witchy room. As I have mentioned earlier, and also in some videos for Patreon, it was a little bit difficult for me to let go of things that I carefully chose for my space, for my environment, because now I'm living in a smaller place and I couldn't bring like an armchair over here because the apartment was already furnished, and what I'm renting is like the room. I am renting a room in the apartment, not the entire apartment. I have flatmates. For the first time ever in my life, I have 2 flatmates. They are really very sweet girls, very helpful, very open, very welcoming. I am having a good experience so far, but at the same time, all of a sudden, you are living with completely like unknown people to you. Like, they are unknown to you. They are strangers basically, and all of a sudden you're living together. It's kind of like a shot in the dark. You don't know exactly what's gonna be the outcome, what it's going to look like in practice. But the girls here, they really have a lot of common sense. They are, nice girls who leave in the morning to go to work. So I don't have much to say, but it can be a little bit complex to share a space, such a personal space like the home, with people who are different from you. They aren't really aware that I am a spiritual practitioner. I've mentioned that I read tarot, and they have probably noticed the decorations in my room when I leave the door ajar. And like in the evening, I prefer to light candles all over my room. I really enjoy candlelight over artificial lighting. It gives such an atmosphere. There's something very unique and very special about it. Not to mention that the electricity costs go down because you're not using electricity to keep your environment lit at night. A hint for you, if you want to cut costs in your electricity bills, try candlelight. You're gonna need many candles. Like over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5 candles for my room. And yeah, it's more than enough light to keep it nice. And also during winter, it's super cozy because it keeps the environment warmer. I also put those are the candles like this one. I have 5 of them, and then 10 little candle holders for tea candles. So with all of that lit up at night, I have an environment, I have an ambiance. It's really nice and cozy and well lit. And the girls, they have probably noticed I am super introverted in my personal space. I don't hang out with them a lot. I'm not chatty. When I am home, I like to be alone. Like today is my day off and I am home alone, living my best life, filming this video for you. I also did my hair today. As you can see, it's looking fabulous. Oh girl, I am in love here. I gotta say, it's looking very nice. So So I was listening to music, a lot of Anitta, a lot of Cartola. If you don't know those musicians, Google them. They are great. Today I was in a Brazilian music mood and I was dancing all over the apartment. I love being alone. So when I am home, I like to be like in my private space. I like to be with myself. I don't want to talk. I don't want to know how your day was. And I'm not sorry for it. I think the girls, they noticed that and they are okay with it. They respect it. It's not a big deal for them. And things are going well. Things are going smoothly. I've always been more of a loner, more like of a person who likes to stay alone, like I have mentioned. And I'm used to having very few people in my personal environment. Like I grew up with my mother. It was me and her at home. So I don't like crowded houses. I don't like full houses. I don't like a lot of people around me. I don't lock. Yeah, it's just how I am. So it is nice to have the girls around because, as a matter of fact, they bring some life and movement into the house. Literally, I am the ghost that haunts this house. Literally, you know, with my long skirts and holding my candles. Let me get a candle. You know, I go around like this with the skirt and the candle lit, lurking around like a freaking ghost. And I have scared one of my flatmates unintentionally multiple times because she thinks I'm not home. I am that quiet. Like I am in my bedroom watching a movie with earphones on my ears, embroidering, you know, just in my lane, doing my stuff, in like sepulchral. Does that word exist? Sepulchral silence. And then when the movie's done, whatever, and I go outside to, I don't know, make tea, grab a cup of water, or have a snack, my flatmate didn't know I was here. She didn't notice I was here because I am that silent. I love silence. I do. It is kind of, I don't know, it's contradictory because I like music. I was listening to music and dancing, but then I also really enjoy silence and having like no sound around me. I think it's the duality of a good Gemini sun that I am. So yeah, I am this kind of person, very introverted, very much like in my lane, doing my things, keeping things to myself. I'm not very chatty. I am very quiet when I am at home, especially if I'm not alone. And it is very funny. It is very funny, even though it's not intentional. I can't help but laughing that I scare my flatmate because she thinks I'm not home. I think it says a lot about my personality, like how I am, how I behave around the house. It is funny. But yeah, it is good to have other people around. Sometimes they make crêpes, which is something pretty much French, I guess. And we sit outside and eat it and we chat a little bit. Yeah, sometimes I am social, so I have my moments. That I get out of my room and I do something with them and we talk a little bit. Also, something interesting is that I am like the older sister of the apartment because the both of them, they are like 20 and I am like more than 10 years older than them. I am 32 next month. So there's a big age gap. That's not necessarily a problem, in my opinion, but I can see little things in them, like a little bit of immaturity every now and then, things that they do that maybe they will regret later, but that's life, you know? You gotta make your choices and do your thing to learn from it. And it's interesting to see people who are younger than you, how they lead their lives and how that makes us think about ourselves when we had that age, when we were that age. So yeah, I am having a good experience. I am definitely growing with this experience. Like having a shared space will definitely add more maturity for me and gratitude for the next time that I live by myself. So if you like what you have seen in today's video, make sure to take a look at my Patreon page and also the YouTube subscriptions, because on those platforms I share a lot of exclusive bonus content, also including my lifestyle, the things that I'm doing, my personal practice, and much more. All of that for only 1 cup of coffee per month. So make sure to take a look. And if you watched all of this all the way till the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And remember, practice makes perfect. So let's go itching. Bye bye.